let me put my seatbelt on before the seatbelt police come for me. You feel me? Nah, but I really need to do this for myself too. Thanks for holding me accountable, the seatbelt police. But looking at my GPS, I'm on my way to get a colonic. For those of you who are not familiar with what a colonic is, it is, I'm gonna do my best to explain it. Hopefully when we get in, a professional can explain to you what it is. But a colonic is actually, what is a colonic? How do I explain what a colonic is? It's a procedure where they use water, hydrotherapy, to get backed up waste out of your colon. We don't need a professional to explain it. I think I got it. I think I explained it well enough. But yeah, I'm on my way to get a colonic, and I don't know where this place is at, so I need to use my GPS. Where we at? Take exit 54 to Southern. Where is Southern at? Oh God. GPS got me all fucked up, y'all. I mean messed up, y'all. West. I wouldn't be surprised if the GPS caused a lot of these damn accidents that be happening out here in Phoenix. But my appointment is at 12 o'clock in true color people fashion. It's 12 o'clock. And you know, I'll be there in 6 minutes though. I think they give you like a 15-minute grace period. Okay guys, this is weird, okay? I'm in here by myself. It's a closed system. So apparently there's a difference between a closed system and an open system. They give you your privacy. And not to be TMI, but I do want to educate you guys just in case you're inquiring about the closed system colon. I've had the open system before. I thought I had the closed system, but I've never had the closed system. And let me tell you, I've been on here for 5 minutes and I already feel some relief, and I'm not even lying, okay? So what happens is that they stick, so if you're familiar with the colonic, I'm sorry, sorry guys. If you're familiar with the colonic, they stick a tube up your butt, sort of like an enema, and the water is flowing through your colon. So with the closed system, every time you feel pressure, you push. So you're actually helping to move the bowel or the waste out of your body. So while I'm talking to y'all, I'm pushing out. So if you hear some weird noises, I apologize in advance, but I want to be able to properly educate you guys on the process just in case you are interested in it. I'm going to try to show you a little bit of how it looks where I'm at. The place suggested that I don't say their name because they want to keep that private. But if you're interested in the place, you can IM me or you can inbox me and I'll let you know where it's at. But here are my legs. I'm completely naked from the waist down, and without getting too intimate, I'm like sitting on the toilet with water. So that you're hearing, that's water flowing in and out of my colon. And then this is like an older school one. I'm sure they probably have more updated ones, but this is the water flow control. Oh, so you're basically doing all of this stuff on your own. And the tube stays in. The tube stays in as long as like a big piece of bowel doesn't come out. Now, if the tube comes out, you got to put it back in and keep it going. So everything is sterile. Let me go back over here. This is the water control here. So you got the water flow control, temperature, jets. This is the only thing she turned on for me. And I'm gonna let you guys go so I can turn my music on and relax. If you have any questions, let me know. You know what, I'm not ending the video. I'm gonna come back on here. So I'll see you guys in a minute. One thing that I don't think I mentioned is that I have a heating pad on my stomach. So that makes it so comfortable. Like, I'm so cozy right now. But yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna get my music going because it's put me in one of those type of moods. And on the phone.
You see that one?
And we talk about we talk about shitting all the time. So I feel most comfortable calling her, sharing this experience with her. So here she is.
And I want to see it. I want to
say
see
hi
if
to
it's
everybody.
Big, if it's small, like what's happening throughout this process.
We're watching the tubes together. I know you guys might think we're weird, but whatever. Everybody's weird, okay? Everybody's just weird at something else. So whatever, guys.
And I'm actually on Groupon looking for me one too, because I would love to have all the crap pulled out of me.
So that's the tube of the boo-boo flowing of the waist. Let me just be politically correct. That's the tube of the waist flowing. You can see every time I push out a picture.
What's the word though? Maybe I should Google it. What's the correct term for shit?
Waist. Bow.
What? Do you want me to look it up?
I think it's bow.
Bow. No. Oh, well, bowel movement, but what is the correct term for the movement? Shit. So let's see. Let me Google it. Oops.
Yeah, I'm tired of shit now. Like, it was cool the first 10 minutes, but I'm ready to stop. You know what it feels like if you've ever had an enema? You know how an enema feels so uncomfortable in your butt until you release? That's what it does. It feels like a constant enema in my butt. So in my butthole.
Okay. So I Googled what is the correct term for shit.
What's the politically correct term? I got you on camera and all we see is your boobs.
So the most mature way to say shit is poop.
Well, that's not.
But I don't know giant.
Okay, well I'll say poop.
Like
then.
all of my poops aren't giant all the time. Sometimes they're like little pellets. So
they got a digestive system on here. Let me show you in them. I'm gonna show you guys in them. So they got your colon on there, so you see what's going on with it. And then they got cancer on there. Shit, why we gotta talk about cancer right now? So that's over. It was a very relaxing experience, I will say. What it feels like is an enema. I don't know if I said this prior to this clip, but it feels like an enema. You know how an enema feels when you put it in and you have to hold it? Those out there who, my constipated sisters and brothers, understand this, okay? My irregular bowel movement family understands this. So you've had to use an enema before, and when you use the enema, you know how you have to hold it and it's like that pressure that you get. So that's basically what it felt like. It felt like continual pressure, and you just pushed every time you felt that pressure. It did make me a little dehydrated. I'm driving, y'all, so that's why I'm not looking directly at you, but it did make me a little dehydrated. So I got me a pink drink. I don't know how healthy this is, but it's making me feel back to normal. The food is. Because the lady that does the colonics, she's a nurse. The nurse was telling me that it pulls all of these toxins and all this waste out of your body. So you're going to feel dehydrated. So I don't know if I made the best decisions, but for what nutrients I wanted to put in my body afterwards. But I got the pink drink. It was between Starbucks and Panera, but I just didn't feel like spending $100 in Panera, so I went with Starbucks. And I got the panini. I don't know if you guys know, I'm vegetarian now, so I got the roasted tomato panini with the mozzarella. I don't think mozzarella or cheese is the right choice after cleansing yourself out, but whatever. I got another one scheduled for Monday. But other than that, after about 40 minutes, I'm exaggerating. After about 30 minutes, I got tired. Like, I was like, I'm over it. This poop coming out. I didn't have any more poop coming out, so I was just like bored, okay? So the next time, I'm gonna bring my speaker, because I was the only person in there. I don't know if you guys knew that. I was the only person in there with the closed colonics. I don't know if this is standard for everywhere, but where I was at, I was the only person in there, and basically I was my own technician. So I could control the water, I could control how far up I wanted the tube, how much pressure I wanted, but she did it for me the first time. But anyway, I was the only person in there. So the next time I'm gonna bring some bleach wipes, because there was poop coming up on the splash guard, TMI, and I'm a germaphobe, so I couldn't relax. My mind couldn't relax knowing that it was poop that close to my private area. It wasn't that close, but it was close. It was too close for comfort for me. So I'm gonna bring bleach wipes next Monday. I'm gonna bring my speaker, and that's it. Other than that, everything was perfect. So if you have questions or concerns, or if you're interested, or if I didn't answer something that you have a question about, leave your comments below. Like always, guys, I love you dearly, and holistic healing is the way. I love preventative measures. Not saying that I'm preventing myself from having colon cancer, but hey, you need a clean colon to not have colon cancer, okay? From my understanding. But yeah, so like always, subscribe so I know it's real, okay? And comment your questions below. Peace.